I'd like to extend a warm welcome to each of you on this wonderful occasion of Sri Ramnavmi, culminating, of course, the Navaratri, spring Navaratri that was just gone by. Today is the last day of that Navaratri, and of course, it ends with the Ramnavmi. And this coming Sunday, we'll be looking at how the connection is made, but not today. Our time is limited here today because tomorrow is a working day for some people. Although I can see most of us here are retired, but
we are tired, not retired.
No. So, welcome all. We begin now with our purificatory rites. Let's wash the hands of the Lord first. Asprachalanam samarpyami govindaya Satyavadam Swaha. Om Amritopasta Namaste Swaha. Om Amrita Vidhan Namaste Swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Shrimai Shri Shrayatam Swaha. Asprachalanam Samarpyami Govindaya Namah. Om Pushmole Sipo Brahma Pushmadye Janadana Pushsadare Sankram Devam Pushdharam Karomayam. Om Jena Badmo Baliraja Danindro Mahabhava Ten Tvam Prativannami Raksha Machala Machala. Alright, let's take some water in our left hand here, and we'll do the purificatory rites. Om Vangamasya Astu Om Nasarme Pranavastu Om Aksharome Chakshavastu ears. Om Karanyorme Shotnamastu Mars. Om Navurme Valmastu Christ. Om Bhujume Bhujuvastu Malova. Om Arishtani Myandani Tanustanwami Sahasantu. Alright, when I say Namaste or Namni, all of you will take your right name and repeat it at that time. I'm doing this for everyone, not just for myself, not for Shan, not for Shanta or Davina, but for the entire congregation today. This is our way of offering our salutations, showing our gratitude to Bhagavan in the name of Sri Ram. Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om Tat Sat Tat Sat Tat Sat विष्णु श्री ब्रह्मणो द्वितीय प्राणे श्री श्वेतवार्हकल्पे वायुष्मन्वन्तरे अष्टविंशतितमे युगे कलियुगे प्रपंचने उत्तर कुमारिका क्षेत्रे कनाडा नॉर्थ प्रदेशे ऑन्टारियो प्रदेशे स्कार्बो शहर द्वीपे श्री धर्मवाणी मंदिर द्वीपे आर्यावर्त देशांतरते पुण्यक्षेत्रे संवद् अशीति श्री नवनाम संवत्सर चैत्र मास से शुक्ल पक्ष नवमी तिथि पुनर्वसु नक्षत्र मिथुन राशि यजमान कर्कट नाम से call your right name यजमानी नामी नाम से call your right names females अहंवा पात्र विदक्षे पूर्वकं श्री परमेश्वर प्रत्यार्थम पूजनम श्री रामचंद्र भगवान पूजन श्री महाविष्णु भगवान पूजनम श्री पृथ्वी माता पूजनम श्री गणेश गौरी देवता पूजनम श्री वरुण देवता पूजनम श्री महालक्ष्मी माता पूजन श्री नवग्रह देवता पूजनम श्री राम नवमी उत्सव पूजा संकल्पम अहम करिष्ये. Let's join in our Swasti Vacham benediction prarthana. Om Hari Om Swasti na Indro Mridasvara Swasti na Pusha Vishwaveda Swasti na Starkshurishtanemi Swasti na Brihaspati Dadhatu Om Paya Prithvivyam Paya Ushadhishu Payo Divyantarikshe Payodha Payaswati Pradesha Santomyaham Om Vishnu Garatmasi Vishnu Shvakrishto Vishnu Sivasi Vishnu Drosi Vishnamasi Vishnavetava Om Agnir Devata Vatu Devata Suryo Devata Chandrama Devata Vasu Devata Rudra Devata Aditya Devata Marudu Devata Vishwadeva Devata Brihaspati Devata Indra Devata Varnu Devata Om Yam Shantir Antariksha Gom Shanti Prithvi Shantir Apa Shantir Aushadaya Shantir Vanaspati Shantir Vishwadeva Shantir Brahma Shantir Sarvagam Shantir Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantiredhi Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Rikani Parasva Yad Bhadram Tanasva Om Shuklam Varanam Deva Shashi Varanam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Vadanam Vyai Sarvavigno Prashanti Om Shanti 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 Kara Bhavantu Prem Sri Ramchandra Bhagwan Ki Jai Sharanam Prabhu Om Bhurasi Bhumirasi Dityasi Viswadhaya Viswasya Bhuvanasya Dharti Prithvi Acha Prithvi Trivomha Prithvi Mahi Bhun Seha Prem Sri Prithvi Mata Ki Jai Sharanam Prabhu. Now as soon as I finish the Ganesha invocation, the Kirtan will start their contributions and continue. Without pausing, I need all of you to get your songs together. One thing I can't stand is dead period in between. So let's not have any. Get your songs out, find a song you're going to sing. Don't start turning page when the Muslim tell you to sing. Then you start turning page. Find your song, put it together, tell him in advance what song you're going to sing so he can fit you in the right spot. Let's make life easy for everyone, okay? Please. Are we okay with that? We good? Alright. Let's put our hands together now, meditate on Bhagavan in the form of Ganesha. Ganesha is Vigneshwar, remover of obstacles, giver of success, storehouse of wisdom. We ask for Bhagavan, may you inspire us from within, that we may be blessed enough to recognize the challenges we face in life. Bless us with the ability to be able to overcome them all as well. May life always be successful and victorious in all its aspects. This Ganesha, we join in all salutations. Om Gajananam Bhutaganaadisevitam Adityanam Umasatam Shokavinashakaya पुष्पाञ्जलि पूजा प्रथमं प्रदानम् ज्ञानपूजं भगवान् नमस्ते ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमस्तुते श्री गणेशाय नमः नमामि श्री गौरीनाथ नमः नमामि ॐ रम्यं सुशोभनं दिव्यं
जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे खत्म करे जो ध्यान तुम्हारो जिसके पूरन कार्य सारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे वेश सीधी तू समर दुलावे वेदी सीधी तू समर दुलावे भूषक वाहन परम सुखारे भूषक वाहन परम सुखारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे प्रथम करे जो ज्ञान तुम्हारो जिसके पूरन कार्य सारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे तुम्हारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे प्रथम करे तो ध्यान तुम्हारो जिसके पूरन कार्य सारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे विघ्न कर दूर हमारे, सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे।
देवता पूजनम समर्पयामि महाप्रसाद जननी सर्वे सौभाग्य वर्धिनी आदि व्यानि नित्यं तुलसी नमस्ते तुलसी नमदान। ओम हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तताग्निजुतस्य जातपतिरेकयासि सदाधार पृथ्वीं ध्यामुदेवं कस्मै देवाय विशालं दक्षिणाद्रदं
गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल शुभा शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल शुभा शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल शुभा शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल शुभा शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल ज्योति उनका ध्यान है झलकी बिन मांगे माते गंगा ज्योति उनका ध्यान है झलकी बिन मांगे माते गंगा एक दंत सहलाने वाले करके है सबका कल्याण सब है सबका कल्याण शुभा शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल नाम शुभा शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल ज्योति से ज्योति जगाए पूर्ण कर ले अपने काम पूर्ण कर ले अपने काम शुभा शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा निर्मल शुभा शुभाले गणपति नाम गणपति बाबा
तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो तुम ही हो बंधु सखा तुम
मन भजले सीताराम, मन भजले सीताराम, रघुनंदन को जगवंदन को मन भजले सीताराम, मन भजले सीताराम, मन भजले सीताराम, रघुनंदन को जगवंदन को मन भजले सीताराम। दशरथ नंदन आनंद खंडन सूरज बंद सुरवंदन, सूरज बंद सुरवंदन, जानकी नायक जन सुख नायक, भक्तन को मनरंजन, भक्तन को मनरंजन, मन भजले सीताराम, मन भजले सीताराम, रघुनंदन को जगवंदन को मन भजले सीताराम। विश्वामित्र को यज्ञ सुधारे, गौतम नाड़ी उदाहरण, गौतम नाड़ी उदाहरण, जनक स्वयंवर पावन कीनी, कली न जन जगे बंधन, कली न जन जगे बंधन, भजले सीताराम, भजले सीताराम, रघुनंदन को जगवंदन को मन भजले सीताराम। हनुमान सुग्रीव विभीषण शरण कमल रज बंधन शरण कमल रज बंधन सागर से तू नायक बांधे असुरन को डर गंजन असुरन को डर गंजन भजले सीताराम भजले सीताराम रघुनंदन को जगवंदन को मन भजले सीताराम रावण को दशमस्तक छेदे पीठ बुझा के कांदन पीठ बुझा के कांदन तुलसीदास प्रभु शरण में आए काटो भव के कांदन काटो भव के कांदन भजले सीताराम भजले सीताराम रघुनंदन को जगवंदन मन भजले सीताराम रघुनंदन को जगवंदन मन भजले सीताराम रघुनंदन को जगवंदन को मन भजले सीताराम
At this time, we'd like to invite all of you to join in the glorification of Bhagavan Shiva through the medium of the Panchakshara mantra, led by Amarji. There is a car blocking some people here, a truck, black Dodge truck. If it's yours, please move it so whoever is behind you can get out. Thank you.
Shiva Jnaneshwaray, Shiva Jnaneshwaray, Har Har Bhole, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bhole, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya,
Family and friends, once again, a warm welcome to those of you who are able to turn out today. I know it's a middle of the week kind of day and people are tied up with their work schedules and so on, but we appreciate it that you've come and joined us today. A very holy day, a very auspicious day the ninth day of the right half of the month of Chaitra. It's a wonderful time of Sri Ramnavmi, as well as the ninth day of the Navaratri. So all combining together, of course, and like I said, we'll speak about this link sometime in the future, this coming Sunday, hopefully. But today we are here to observe the Ramnavmi. So let's stick on the subject of Sri Ram. Mahavishnu has become incarnate for the benefit of humankind. And this time normally would be the Katha, but we'll turn this around a little bit. Do the puja first, and then we'll take the prasadam, and then we'll do Katha. This way it makes life a little bit easier, and the flow becomes a little bit easier. Also today, of course, being the welcoming of the new babe, so to speak, will be the Sohar and the Jhula ceremony. So we'll all try to participate in one or more of these activities to help ourselves in this way. So with this in mind, let's put our hands together and meditate on Bhagavan Mahavishnu in the form of Sri Ram today. While we summon him, we invoke him to be present here and be a participant of this little ritual that we're performing, glorifying Bhagavan and his contribution to the welfare of humankind over the many years since he made his appearance. The name of Sri Ram has become synonymous with spirituality, upward movement of the jiva towards Bhagavan. Now, Sri Ram, of course, is so popular amongst the Hindus. When we greet each other, we use the word Ram Ram, and to make sure we know which Ram we're talking about, the response will be Sita Ram. Nowadays, everybody says Sita Ram. It's okay. But the correct one should be Ram Ram Sita Ram. When whoever answers. But we've come to accept the Sita Ram. I think that's a Trinidadian invention, right? Balu? You here? Somewhere? So we've got this kind of taken up a lexicon in our society, and we've all come to use it now. So it's good. It's nothing wrong. You're identifying which Ram is it before you say it. That's okay. And of course, the last thing that goes before the funeral service is concluded is what? Ram Nam Satya Hai. So all of you know this very well. So when you say rest in peace and so on, that doesn't work for us. Okay, let me be honest with you. There is no peace to be had once we become human beings. Peace is not going to happen. It's a cycle of births and deaths that is continuous. And self-realization puts us in a position where when we come, we know exactly what we need to do, how to do it, when to do it, and we know exactly what the result will be. That's what realization is about. Then you become a person who's truly happy. And happiness is what you want, right? Is there anyone who doesn't want to be happy? Everybody wants happiness. Then why is it we tie ourselves lower? You ever ask yourself that? Think about it, but
have our duties too.
So let's work towards our own welfare by invoking Sri Ram to be in our hearts. And the same way Mahavishnu has become manifest for the benefit of humankind, we're asking today, Bhagavan, in that same way, may you become manifest within my heart and be the guide of my intellect, guiding me on the path that leads to welfare, the path of truth, of dharma, of righteousness, and of religion as well. So with this in mind, let us meditate on Mahavishnu as we join in our invocation. Om Sashanka Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Safita Vastram Sarasveru Veksharam Saharabhaksha Salakasturpasriyam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturbhujam Om Karoti Vacham Angumandaiti Girim Yatu Kripatamam Vande Anandamaharam Om Nilam Vajashamal Komalangam सीता समारपितवानमानं पादौ महासायकचारुचारं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम् ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः। ॐ नीलवर्णं पीतवस्त्रं श्रीवत्सवभूषितं गोविन्दं गोकुलानन्दं ब्रह्माण्डेऽपि पूजितं श्रीमहाविष्णुभगवानभ्यो नमः नमामि। ॐ रम्यं सुशोभनं दिव्यं सर्वसौख्याकरं शुभम् आसनं च मया दत्तं गृहाणपरमेश्वरमिति आसनं श्रीमहाविष्णुभगवान् पूजनम्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमो नमः। पंचामृत ॐ पंचामृतं वासुदेवाय नमो नमः। गंगाजलं समानीतं सुवं कलशे स्थितं स्नानार्थं देवदेवेश कृत्यार्थं प्रतिदेवताम् स्नानं शुद्धं स्नानं श्रीमहाविष्णुभगवान् पूजनम्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमो नमः। All right, we go on to a bhajan singing, glorifying Mahavishnu this time in the name of Sri Ram, and then we'll get back to you on the Lord.
भैया घूमे भैया रात राजन स्वानत में देख चले बारात कभी तो कभी मेरा समाज चले। राम कृष्ण हरे 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 राम कृष्ण हरे। देवी अवधि रानी सीता बन के वन में जनक देवी अवधि रानी सीता बन के वन Hare Krishna Krishna Kanhaiya Radha Radhe Bhagavata Hare Krishna Krishna Kanhaiya Radha Radhe Bhagavata Pati Churai Loki Lokan Samale Bhulna Papi Magar Papi Bhulna Papi Magar Papi नहीं छूटो। राम कृष्ण हरे राम कृष्ण हरे राम कृष्ण हरे धर्म अच्छा है तेरी किस्मत तेरी गलती है धर्म अगर अच्छा है तेरी किस्मत तेरी गलती है दिल है तेरा सब तो प्यारे घर में बसता है राह चले सच्चाई की राह चले जीवन
Right, we glorify Bhagavan Sri Ram now, and Shyam is going to help us to do that. Some of you may know it, some of you may not. Don't sing with him, sing after him, please. Otherwise, it doesn't go well. We want to do it in Kirtan style. Everybody participate.
बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम 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 जन्म सफल मुरारे बंदे मन में राम बसाए मन में राम बसाए बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम 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 राम प्रसिद्ध पावन करुणा कर और सर्वा सुख दाता बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम राम प्रसिद्ध पावन करुणा कर और सदा सुख दाता सरस सुहागन अति मन भावन राम से प्रीत लगाए मन में राम बसाए बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम
मोह माया है झूठा बंधन क्या गुरु से तू भाई बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम मोह माया है झूठा बंधन क्या गुरु से तू भाई राम राम की ज्योति जला कर अपना हाथ बना दे मन में राम बसा दे बोलो राम जय जय राम 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 बोलो राम वचन में धूप की अपनी निर्मल कर आया बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम वचन में धूप की अपनी निर्मल तेरे दिखाया राम राम से प्रीत लगा कर जीवन पार लगाए मन में राम बसाए बोलो राम जय जय राम 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 बोलो
प्रेम से श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय शरण प्रभु. All right, we shall be taking the prasadam now. While this is happening, of course, we'll have the kirtan and bhajan singing continuing. And those who did not get a chance to sing yet, please contact Keith and make him know that you are aware that you are here to sing and you would like to contribute as well. Simultaneously with that will be the Shiva Abhishekam as well as the taking of the prasadam. So please, and the number is a little bit 20 today, so we'll take some time with this. Please try when you're in here in the prayer room to be as quiet as you possibly can. No chit chatting. If you must talk, please step outside, talk and come back. Thank you. Help us to help each other.
Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram. Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram. अयोध्यावासी श्री रामचंद्र आनंद रूप जय जय राम। अयोध्यावासी श्री रामचंद्र आनंद रूप जय जय राम। हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि राम राम राम। मुरारी कुंज बिहारी भवदुहारी जय जय राम। कृष्ण मुरारी कुंज बिहारी भवदुहारी जय जय राम। हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि राम राम राम। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि राम राम। गोकुल बाला नंदलाला गिरिजा गोपाला जय जय राम। गोकुल बाला नंदलाला गिरिजा गोपाला जय जय राम। हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरे राम राम राम। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरे राम राम राम। जय लक्ष्मी माता जय लक्ष्मी माता जय लक्ष्मी माता जय जय माता। जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय जय माता। जय काली माता जय काली माता जय काली माता जय जय माता। हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि राम राम राम। हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि राम राम राम। हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण श्री राम राम राम।
Little singer here has a very soft voice, so could you please be absolutely quiet as you will get. Thank you.
हरिओम तत्सत् विष्णु श्री ब्राह्मणो विद्ये प्राणे श्री श्री पारकं वेदाय वैष्णवंतरे
राम राम सिया राम 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 सिया राम
आज पितरी कर आए दशरथ जी को लगाए जनकपुरी में सिमरन तोरा पिया पिया बलराम भूषण राम राम सिया बचन के पालन आए हाथ पास नहीं सियाए नहीं सियाए नहीं सियाए स्वामी नायक रखवाले कंसबली को बनाई लायक राज राम राम सिया राम राम सिया असुरों को संहार में राखे से न सही रहे रंगावर अभिमानी आगन को मारा राज हो गया रे
somebody stop that door so he doesn't run out. And
Alidini Sadhyani Malityadini Vipram Vayalakani Pujarana Pushpani Purvayadam Pushpanam Yani
somebody watch him so she can see. Okay.
प्रभु राम का बंदे अमृत तो चक्रे श्री राम भज रे सिया राम जप रे जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया
Ayushman, why are you being so bad at places bottom?
He's a kid, don't worry.
Nobody else.
We all understand, don't worry. We've been through all the same thing before.
We just need a watchman for that door, please.
अपने भक्तों को देखो भगवान यूं संभाले, अपने भक्तों को देखो भगवान यूं संभाले। है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात, है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात। अपने भक्तों को देखो भगवान यूं संभाले, अपने भक्तों को देखो भगवान यूं संभाले। है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात, है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात। सीता जी हो गई रुक्मणी और लक्ष्मण बलरामा, संग भये हो राजा दशरथ भवती हनुमाना। सीता जी हो गई रुक्मणी और लक्ष्मण बलरामा, संग भये हो राजा दशरथ भवती हनुमाना। शबरी के तो प्राण हुए, शबरी के तो प्राण हुए जाके हमारे। है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात, है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात। अपने भक्तों को देखो भगवान यूं संभाले। है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात, है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात। ये अयोध्या के नर नारी ब्रजमंडल के वासी, भले कृष्ण की वही गोपियाँ राम की दुलारी। ये अयोध्या के नर नारी ब्रजमंडल के वासी, भले कृष्ण की वही गोपियाँ राम की दुलारी। सेवक तो बन गया मनसुखा, सेवक तो बन गया मनसुखा, सब अपने रखवाले। है राम जी के बात, कृष्ण जी के बात, है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी के बात। अपने भक्तों को देखो भगवान यूं संभाले, अपने भक्तों को देखो भगवान यूं संभाले। है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात, है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात। रावण ही बन गया कंस और वाणी बना शिकारी, उसने सबके बंधु के मार दिया भाई। रावण ही बन गया कंस और वाणी बना शिकारी, उसने सबके बंधु के मार दिया भाई। मेरे में अवतार तेरे में अवतार प्रभु संग रही लोक मतवाले। है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात, है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी की बात। अपने भक्तों को देखो भगवान यूं संभाले। है राम जी की बात, कृष्ण जी
Ramnavji, come on, come on.
Shyam, after.
No, that's his version. You need to hear.
Holy cow! All right. So shall we?
हम तो बालक तेरे भगवन तुम हो कृपालुना कैसे गाऊं महिमा तेरे कैसे करूं बखान हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हम तो बालक तेरे भगवन तुम हो कृपालुना कैसे गाऊं महिमा तेरे कैसे करूं बखान हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो माता पिता गुरु सखा तुम ही हो पालनहार तेरे भरोसे जीवन में तू करेंगे पार माता पिता गुरु सखा तुम ही हो पालनहार तेरे भरोसे जीवन में तू करेंगे पार तुम हो देवी देवता मेरे तुम हो जीवन कैसे गाऊं महिमा तेरी कैसे करूं बखान हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हम तो बालक तेरे भगवन तुम हो कृपालुना कैसे गाऊं महिमा तेरी कैसे करूं बखान हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो तेरे मिलन को मन में भर भक्ता भगवान जन्म जन्म और गोकुल से को जो तेरे प्राण तेरे मिलन को मन में भर भक्ता भगवान जन्म जन्म और गोकुल से को जो तेरे प्राण तुम ही मन में भैसा था मैं सदा रहा कैसे गाऊं महिमा तेरी कैसे करूं बखान हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हम तो बालक तेरे भगवन हो पालना कैसे गाऊं महिमा तेरी कैसे करूं बखान हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो बोलो तुमको पाया सब पाया अब नहीं कभी अभिलाषा इस नश्वर जग से का पाया हर हो जागे प्यासा तुमको पाया सब पाया अब नहीं कभी अभिलाषा
इस नश्वर तुझ पे क्या पाया हर तोता ये क्या जान तेरी शरण में मनुआ भर सिखारो भगवान कैसे राम महिमा तेरे कैसे करूं बतान हरि बोलो हरि बोलो हरि बोलो हरि बोलो तो बालक तेरे भगवन तुम हो पानी कैसे आऊं महिमा तेरी कैसे करूं हरि बोलो हरि बोलो हरि बोलो
Omidhami asmino deva vadhatam pushkartanu Hari Om Tat Sat Sarva Paparam Divyam Gangiyam Nirmalantalam Achmanyam Cha Mayadakam Vehatam Purushottama Achmanyam Shurachmanyam Samarpyami Achmanyam. Alright, devotees, once again a warm welcome to each of you this evening as we join to welcome into the world Sri Ram once again. Not Sri Ram in person, but Sri Ram the teacher, Sri Ram the doer, Sri Ram who was made a wonderful way for Hindus to live, who was left an example that we all strive to equal. And equaling that means happiness and liberation. Not equaling it, of course, means suffering and unfortunately penance. As we join here today to welcome, and I promise to be finished by 10, and I'm hoping that I can. Alright, let's, without much ado, and for those of you who are joining us online as well, without much ado, let's join in part. Here's my charge, like you don't want to sit here anymore. जब जब होई जब जब होई धर्म के The promise of Bhagavan is whenever there is a decline of righteousness, unrighteousness is on the ascent, then for the protection of the good, the destruction of evildoers, the gracious Bhagavan becomes manifest from time to time. Now this is the promise, but the true story is given in the next chaupai, and Tulsidas writes. Not does he only slay the demons, the Rakshas, establish the Devas back into their realm, he diffuses his spotless glory throughout the world, but it is for the sake of the devotee that Bhagavan comes into the world, the worldly existence, across the sea of worldly existence, set things right for the sake of his devotees. The compassionate Bhagavan assumes a body. The causes of Sri Ram's coming are many. Each one, of course, is just as wonderful as the next, some more so than others. But this one here, the coming of Bhagavan Sri Ram, is one of the most popular, and it teaches human beings how to follow the path of Dharma. And this is what it's all about. Dharma is the root that helps us to grow spiritually, and it helps us to reach our potential as well. Now, having said all of that and keeping the promise, in the age of Treta, as you all know, the king Ravan of Lanka became very arrogant. He is ego himself. He's committing many wrongdoings. He's causing great harm to the devotees of Bhagavan. And because of this, of course, things were getting a bit out of hand in the sense that the righteous were not allowed to perform their deeds as they wanted to. The number of evildoers expanded greatly. Now, we can skip a lot of stuff here, otherwise we'll be here all night. It's a very long kata, but I'm trying to place it in such a way that everybody can understand and follow. So the devotees of Bhagavan were unable to perform their rituals and their rites as the way they would like to. Now, freedom of religion did not exist at that time because of this Ravan's doings, and of course, up to this day, freedom of religion is one of the things that we hold most dear to all of us. Everyone should be allowed. What you believe is your business. Nobody can tell you what to believe. It can educate you. If you don't follow the education you don't want to believe, that's up to you. Some people still do believe, amongst us Hindus. They believe this and they believe that. Belief is not a part of Hinduism, and I like to state that categorically right now. We are seekers. We are not believers. If you are a believer, then you stop thinking. If you stop thinking, then you stop advancing. You stop looking. So this is the whole idea. You gotta be searching all the time. And how will you know when you find what you're searching for? You will know. Because the calm and the peace that will occur within you will bring wonders to your life. So we're all on the same journey. Each one of us are in the seeking journey. Now I only know about it, but I'm also seeking like you. So don't get me wrong. I haven't reached there yet. I don't know if I'll reach there in this life. I think I've passed my turn already. But I'm continuing. Now, having said that, the number of evildoers, thieves and gamblers, those who coveted other people's property, they multiplied many fold. Until things became so bad that Mother Earth, the divinity that existed there, the consciousness of the planet, became so worried, and I address her as she decided she must do something about it. And what she does, taking the form of a cow, what happens, let's see what Tulsi does. Chaupai. Great deliberation, she took the form of a cow, went to the spot where all the devas were in hiding, because obviously Ravana is taking control of all the spheres. Everybody is in hiding with tears in her eyes. She began to tell them her tale of woe, what is happening in the world. They all knew this already, but still, if you have a problem and you don't tell people about it, no one offers a solution. Have you noticed that? You keep it to yourself, what happens? You boil up within. Nothing comes to fruition. No solution is found. And so what happens? She begins to explain what is going on. And then even though they knew it, they all were thinking, how can we help this, the condition as being what it is? We all know what it is, but how do we go about seeking a solution? Now, all these people were doing the same thing in their lives. They were all praying, they were all doing all kinds of nice things, but their prayers are not answered. Now they come together as one, with Prithvi, with all the deities there in attendance, the devas, and they are now deliberately debating their problems. They begin to ask. And of course, solutions are being offered. Have patience, Brahma said. Fix your thoughts on the feet of Bhagavan. Bhagavan is going to come and help you. The Lord knows the distress of His servants and will put an end to the cruel suffering. They are all asking, well, where will we find Hari? Hari is missing. Where do we go out? Not me. Where do we find Sri Hari? Let me put it that way. Sri Hari. He's not answering our request to come to our aid. And what happens? They are saying, well, some say he's in the ocean of milk, some say he's there, some say he's in that place, Vaikunth, and so on and so on. Until finally, Shiva comes up with a solution. And what does he say? Chopari. Shiva says, for all that I know, Bhagavan is all pervasive. There's nowhere where He's not. Everywhere alike. And is revealed only by bhakti, by love. Tell me any place, time or quarter of the world where Bhagavan is not. He pervades all things, animate and inanimate, is yet apart and passionless, is revealed by love, even as fire is manifested by friction. These words found favor with Brahma, and Brahma applauded him, saying, well said, sadhu, sadhu. And what happens? Finding out, realizing the solution is always with someone, There is no knowledge that exists in this planet that is not known to each one of us. We just have not realized it, that's all. And you've heard me talk about this many times. Before Steve Jobs discovered the Apple company and from the Apple phone, which all of you love so much these days, and make life easy in so many ways, you think that knowledge didn't exist before? Of course it did. It is just takes somebody to think about it and to realize it, and lo and behold, puts it into action, and there you have iPhone. From iPhone came Samsung and so on and so on. So There we go. Life has become easy for us because someone was smart enough to make a realization of the knowledge that already exists in the planet. It's not hidden anywhere. Bhagavan has not hidden anything from anybody. All the paths are there. Put your mind to it. Be disciplined. And sure enough, realization will dawn upon us. All of us. And after he did this, of course, Brahma was glad at heart. His eyes began to stream from his eyes. His hair stood on end. And after he saying sadhu, sadhu, he folded hands together and deliberately began prarthana. What is this prarthana? Today we find out. Now I want to say one thing before I go to this prarthana, and that is this. Don't forget, all these people were sitting down in meditation before. It was only when they came together in satsang, like we are today, that realization comes from one person first, and then all of them are able to share. Alright? So that is already said, and I think I wanted to point it out. What does Brahma do? Jai Jai Suranayak, Jai Suranayak, Pranatapala So first of all, in this satsang, they came to this realization, and that is why this satsang is so important. This is where knowledge is shared amongst our people. When we go to satsang, we know satsang, we wake and holy. Without a satsang, knowledge doesn't dawn upon us and understanding doesn't dawn upon us. Only in that surrounding the spiritual knowledge becomes easily available. And this is where they were, and they began to perform the pratna, and lo and behold, they hear this voice, they're inspired from within, that this is what is happening. Books tell story like story, right? Okay, God spoke to them. Bhagavan spoke. Bhagavan does not speak, but we get inspired from within to come to a realization. And if we understand that, we're doing very good. And I, like you, used to think the same thing. Bhagavan spoke to these people. It's called Akashvani. I'm still waiting for Akashvani. I don't know where we're going to find it, but I hope you find it someday. But that inspiration comes from when you think it happens and you hear it. And they all got this realization at the same time. What happens? Glory, all glory to the Bhagavan, who brings blessings to the faithful, protector of the suppliant. Glory to the benefactor of the cows, the Brahmins, the beloved spouse of Lakshmi, guardian of Devas, as well as the earth. Mysterious are your acts. Their secret is known fully to none. Let him who is benevolent by nature and compassionate to the poor, let that divinity be gracious to us. All glory to the imperishable Bhagavan Mukunda, the bestower of liberation as well as love, who resides in all hearts, is supreme bliss personified, omnipresent, unknowable, transcending all senses, whose acts are most holy and who is beyond the veil of Maya. Bhagavan does not suffer from Maya like we do. We see one thing, right away want it. That's what Maya does to us. Everybody's like that. We're all the same. We're in the same boat. We're trying to avoid it happening. And the more we get tied with the worm, the more unhappiness we get. Yet all of us, no matter who we are, divinity, the scripture says, get a spouse, get married, bring 4 children in the world so the human race can continue. But the minute we get married, what happens? We burden ourselves with another person, make their life miserable as well. Nobody's laughing at my joke.
Because you said burden yourself.
That's what it is. You got another person to carry on your back.
Your boss.
You remember the guy who says when he hugs his wife and he's walking around all the house with it, and the wife says, the wife says, what happened? Did the Guruji tell you something wonderful today? He said, no, burden says I should embrace my burdens and carry it everywhere I go. All right. That's only a joke, okay? And if I don't pass a few jokes here, where am I going to do it? This is my chance. All right, I think I'm running out of time very fast. So glory, all glory to him, who is truth, consciousness, and bliss combined, who is the most lovingly meditated upon day and night by a multitude of sages, all free from ignorance. So people who have become realized still meditate upon the one who sings your praises in a passionless ecstasy of love. May the slayer of bad karma take thought on us. Who performs all the actions that needs to be done without any to assist him. We do neither devotion nor puja. He who dispels the terrors of existence and delights the souls of the sages, bring all troubles to an end. We, the Devas, we take ourselves to that entity in thought, word, and deed, abandoning all our wanted cleverness. Now, you see why we fail? We all think we're clever. Everybody thinks they're clever more than everybody else. We all look to get one-upmanship on each other, isn't it? This is how life is. We've been brought up in that society where this is the case, where property is put ahead of human life. And because of all these things that happens around us today, we become who we are. But unless we wake up, we will continue to be who we are until we come back again to start all over. May this divine Bhagavan, whom Saraswati, the scriptures, Shesh and all seers cannot comprehend, he who loves the lowly, so declare the Veds, have mercy upon us. The sages, the siddhas, all the devas, grievously stricken with fear, bow at thy lotus feet. May Bhagwan, who serves as Mandar for the churning of the sea of birth and death, who is charming in every way, a shrine of virtue, an embodiment of bliss, may he take pity upon us. And perceiving that the devas and the earth were stricken with terror, of course, terror-stricken, hearing this loving entreaty, the Akashvani was heard what it says, fear not. And this is all we need, somebody to reassure us not to be fearful when things are going right. And if you look at it, whatever goes up has to come down. The law of gravity says so. And when we think we're flying too high, the day will come when that high flying is going to come to an end. Everyone dies eventually. No matter who you are, what you are, where you are. This will happen. So no point, since we're all end up in the same place anyway. Covered Mati ki oran Mati bichawan. The word, the dirt on top and the dirt at the bottom. Everything is there. All of us end up in the same place, so to speak. Why are we taking advantage of others? And I'm not going to go into that in detail today. But just a reminder, of course, that this is happening. And dispel your anxiety. So the Akash Bani says, fear not, O sages. For your sake, I will assume the form of a man with every element of my divinity incarnate in the glorious solar race. So this is the promise Bhagavan has made here. Everybody, of course, having heard this, Brahma instruct them, go and take suitable forms and await the coming of Bhagavan so that you may serve him. Because by serving him, you bring glory upon yourself. And this is what we all, if you think about it, every person that is remembered kindly from history are people who have done a lot for humanity and human expansion. Not the people who are the ones who cause harm and pain to others, but the ones who bring relief. And if you think of a long history, you'll see that is how it is. Which one do you want to be remembered as? Which one do we want to be remembered as? I should ask. So think about these things carefully. The lessons are there from the Ramcharitmanas to help us along, right? And of course, instruct them to go and take their forms to serve Bhagwan. And if we know about the gift that was given to Ravan, we'll know what forms they took. I'm not going to go into the details of all that so much today. Our time is too limited. So, in this solar race, the King Dashrath, King of Ayodhya, is looking at his gray hair forming on the skull there, and he's saying, look, I'm already becoming an old man. My hair is already turning, and I have no children to carry on my rule. No heir to rule the throne. What am I to do? And like most of us, when you're in trouble, only then you will look for help. He goes to his guru, and guru is not only there for you when in trouble, he's there for you when you're in good state too. You should remember that. And says, Guruji, this is the case. Now, Vashisht, who is the guru, was at that place where the Akashvani was heard. So he knows that Bhagavan promised to be 4 children of Dashrath, and that he's going to manifest himself in 4 different parts. And so he says, don't worry, king, you need to do something. If you want medicine, you want sick, you gotta have medicine. The medicine is the putra kameshu yachna. You gotta make a sacrifice to obtain what you want to get. And of course he did so, and sure enough, in the beginning, he had to go and get Shringi Rishi to perform the ritual. Like I said, this is too long. Let me try to cut it a little bit more. And the Rishi comes and does the job, and at the end of the last ahuti, Agni appears there with the payasan, the kheer, the king took it from him, divided it into 4, gave one to each of his 3 spouses, and the 4th one is divided into, give 2 to Kaushalya, one to Keikei, and the last one he divided into two, gave one to Sumitra, and one back to Kaushalya. But Kaushalya gave that one to Sumitra. And so she ended up, but you can't eat from two plates at the same time. She took the one of the plate and put it on the windowsill, and oh, lo and behold, Kite came, picked up the food and took off with it. Dropped it in the hand of Anjani, and I'll talk about this next week. That happened there. Everything is linked, we're all linked together, so everything is linked to the same way. And the queens, of course, they show signs of pregnancy eventually, and what happens? The day of the arrival of Bhagwan became the 9th day in the month of Chaitra, right half of the month. It's called Ramnavmi. And what happens? Kaushalya is everything is wonderful. When Brahmanu, the hour of Sri Ram's appearance has come, everybody came with their aerial cars, they sprinkled flowers all over Ayodhya, and they all went home. And then what happens? Lo and behold, Kaushalya alone in her bedchamber is visited by Bhagwan. How? Maya Pragat Dina So Bhagavan appeared in his full glory. Bhai Pragat appeared Notice there is no birth here. Although the queen did show signs of pregnancy, Bhagavan has to wait his turn and allow the time to pass so that everything can fall in place. The son of Dashrath, Bhagavan appeared before her, and revealed himself to bless Kaushalya. The contemplation of his wondrous beauty, which captivated the hearts of sages, filled the mother with rapture. And so he reminded her, of course, of her request that she had made many births earlier, asking that Bhagavan she wants a son like Bhagavan. These are stuff like, this is why if you don't tell the whole story, this is what happens. Nobody puts the pieces together. So as Manvancha, they were blessed that Bhagavan will come as their child because they asked for a specific boon. Bhagavan, we like to have a child like you. There's no such person who's alike to Bhagavan. So what happens? Bhagavan has to come himself. Since he blessed them with a boon, he came there as Dashrath and Kaushalya, Manvancha from previous birth. He came as their son. And what happens? Keeping his promise, of course. And any promise that is made by Bhagavan is always kept. So when I said Jaba Jaba Hoi Dharam Ke Hani, whenever religion or righteousness declines, Bhagavan will be here to help us all again. And so what happens if he doesn't show up as Bhagavan, he show up as someone like Sri Ram. And that's what it's all about. Someone takes his slot, some enlightened person takes his slot to make things right. And that happens in all aspects of life as well. And so what happens, I'm going to skip this as much as I can, reminding her, of course, of what she had asked for before, and saying that he's now here to fulfill that promise. And she looked at him and said, Bhagavan, what I asked for was a child, but you have come with all your glory. How can that be? I want to love you as a mother loves her child. The only way you're going to fulfill this promise is by being the child, so that I can bring you up and love you as my own issue. And of course, the love of the mother overcomes Sri Mahavishnu, and agreeing with her, he becomes the baby and begins to cry. Now all these seem like miracles, but miracles are there just stories to help us to understand how these things come about. Sri Ram came into the world in that manner, and of course he was named. So to finish this off, we will finish with this chaupai. Dua, sorry. Viprajeno Sura Sankahit Leelam Jautaruna Leelam Jautar Nijanitanir Mitratan Maya Maya Viprajeno Sura Sankahit For the sake of the Brahmins, the cows, the devas, the saints, Bhagavan who transcends illusion, is beyond the three modes of property, Sadgun, Rajagun, Tamogun, as well as beyond the reach of the senses, became a man, assuming a body form of his own will. So this is the Bhagavan that we celebrate today. Not only this, but because of the lessons that he has left for human beings to follow and to aim for, that we celebrate this night of Ramnavmi, this day of Ramnavmi. Some people say in the middle of the day, but it actually happened at 2 o'clock today. 2 o'clock today, but nobody will be here at 2 o'clock. The people are at work, so we choose to observe it tonight. And I wish you all a happy Ramnavmi. May the lessons of Sri Ram coming into the planet be a great blessing to all of us. And may our lives become sublime by using the example that has been set by him. Raghunandan Raghav Rama Hare Siya Rama Siya We'll have the Jula ceremony at this time, and then we go to Arti and close it. Alright, you know when the child makes his appearance in the world, there's much merriment, and one of the things that will being sung is called the Sohar. So I think Rani is going to help us with that today, and if anybody knows how to sing it, it would be wonderful, but no worries, we're just
singing. But I want video and Shanta to dance.
Then you're going to sing it fast.
George can dance too.
All right, let's make the line quick. If you're gonna come and roughly do not.
Let the channel please run.
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. Those are the place on everybody. It's stuck on here. All right, go ahead.
The collection box you can put on the carry. Thank you.
I wait for a while, like a month or so, every month or so I put. So after January is there already, I think. February, I think I'll do it maybe this weekend also. After I have problem with my eyes, I didn't do much. I will do some this weekend. I will do some.
Oh, yes,
Papa, sampai mahal tuan nak. Yes, minuman pulsa.
दो दिन का झूठा प्याज जला के चला था एक बाबू, वही बता दे कैसे रखो अपने दिल का काबू। मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है मेरा, मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है मेरा। कोई सुनिए है मेरी जवानी है मेरा, कोई समझे ना मेरी कहानी है मेरा। मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है मेरा, मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है मेरा। दिलाना है प्यार में बनारस के पान, वो घड़ी घड़ी कहता था है मेरी जान। दिलाना का प्यार में बनारस के पान, वो घड़ी घड़ी कहता था है मेरी जान। याद आती है उसकी है मेरी ज़बान, याद आती है उसकी है मेरी ज़बान। तो रो रो कहता है दिल है नादान। क्या मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी मेरा, मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी मेरा। कोई सुनते है मेरी कहानी है, कोई समझे ना मेरी कहानी है। मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है। अभी तो है मुश्किल से 2 दिन के बाद, कि सैया के पहलू की कहती दिया। अभी तो है मुश्किल के 2 दिन के बाद, कि सैया के पहलू की कहती दिया। मैं तो समझी तो सारी उम्र का है दर्द, मैं तो समझी थी सारी उम्र का दर्द। बताता क्या ऐसा है मर्दों की जान। क्या मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी मेरा, मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी मेरा। कोई समझे ना मेरी कहानी है, कोई समझे ना मेरी कहानी है। मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी मेरा, मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी मेरा। होता अगर चार आंखों कभी जुदाई न होता न लंबी है न होता अगर चार आंखों कभी जुदाई की होती न लंबी है ओपरा कितना महंगा मोहब्बत करके ओपरा कितना महंगा मोहब्बत करके ये कहता है बड़ा जुल्फों करके मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है कोई समझे तो मेरी कहानी है कोई समझे तो मेरी कहानी है मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी है मेरे मिट्टी में मिल गए जवानी
Alright, we'd like to bring this to a close as early as we possibly can because dinner is being served as well. So we want to not take too long. I want to thank all of you for coming out and joining us today. We are at thevoiceofdharmatemple.com on the World Wide Web, as well as on Facebook. This program will be live on Facebook. Well, it's on live now. It will be available on Facebook for the next little while. So if you missed anything and you want to see what happened, you can go back and check it and it should be there. Alright, eventually they will be removed, so if you want to check and pass the information, you can send it and distribute it with your friends and your family and so on. And keep it if you want to as well. So that's, it's free. Okay? Just so you know. You don't have to pay any royalty. We appreciate your coming here today. And of course, we got some other stuff we like to announce. So dinner is being served, sponsored by Shyam, Shanta, Lavina, and Prem, who unfortunately had to leave.
And
Lalita who provided their rotis. So hopefully you'll enjoy it and be happy with the offering that is being made here today. Now our next big thing, of course, is Wednesday, April the 5th, which is a full moon day, but it's also the Hanuman Jayanti, and most of you have been hearing me rapping about this for a long time now, for a while. We try to use this occasion, of course, of Hanuman Jayanti because all of us can associate with Hanuman. We're all devotees, like he was to Sri Ram. And the idea is that we want to ask each person, or each one of us who are present here, to sponsor the Chalisa once. Now what I'm looking for is about 81 people to sponsor the Chalisa, and 9 will be sung. Each person will be called for each 9 Chalisa. So 9 times 9 is 81, so hopefully we can make that. I don't know that, I only have about 30 right now, so we're looking at the response. It's not that great, but I'm hoping that we'll do better than this. Last time we actually raised about nearly $15,000 with it, which was good. This time it looked like we're struggling for 5. So you can see what has happened. And it's not that we've gone to the well too often, okay? We haven't. Let's put it this way. This temple is here because of the generosity of the people who support it. Without it, the temple will not be here. And if you don't want it, then you don't support, then it will disappear. It's as simple as that. There's only so much we can put to go around. We've got some money, we've been digging into the savings for the past 3 years or thereabouts to make sure that we are able to pay. And like I said, you heard me before, it costs approximately $25,000 to $30,000 per year to pay the bills, the water, the electricity, the gas, to trim the trees, to clean the snow, and cut the grass, and blah, blah, blah. Cut grass mostly is done by Peter, so that's free pretty well. But sometimes we have to deal with the other stuff too. So plus the maintenance of the building. So that's about the cost. So if we don't make that per year, it means we have to go into our savings. And the savings is there, we put aside. It's not that we don't have money, we have savings. The savings is there to help us to expand eventually and make the building more attractive and so on and so on. That has been in the works for a while, but income is not enough to allow us to do that. So that's one thing I'd like to point out. Because people keep asking me, what are you doing with the money? Everybody wants to know what I'm doing with the money. The money is not mine, okay? It belongs to the temple, just so you know. When I get kicked out of here, which eventually will happen, I can see it happening already. When it happens, I don't even a single meal from here is mine. Just so you know, I'm here as a servant only. My job is to serve. And when the time comes for me not to serve, then so be it. I'm not going to be unhappy, I'm not going to be happy either. It's just that one of those things, and everything comes to an end eventually. Nothing goes on forever. I can't be here forever, you can't be here forever too either. So if you want to know about the money, we have money, yes. The money is earmarked for certain expansion, and we don't have enough to accomplish that. Just so you know. Alright, for those who are, so that's Hanuman Jayanti next Wednesday. Dinner will be served as well like today, and it will be sponsored by Hemo there. Hemo is sponsoring the Hanuman Jayanti, and we're looking to do that Chalisa thing, hopefully to raise a few bucks and to enjoy it as well. And it's the most wonderful time of the year. And each person who's singing, of course, has a different style, different way of doing it. That's what makes it so wonderful. So our own people will be singing. We're not bringing anybody from outside to do it. So our own people will be doing it. We'll see who's here at that time and do it accordingly. And my suggestion is, all of you, singers, practice your Chalisa. Last year I was kind of disappointed in a few of you. So please practice, make sure you got it right. Play your YouTube there over and over until you get it right. And then, lo and behold, you're here singing for the entire world. We'll be broadcasting live on Facebook as well. Now, two people celebrating birthday today actually. One is Srimati Surjde. I've known Srimati Surjde since we were at David and Mary Thompson. It's been a while now, and that was even before I was a pandit. So there you can see she's still doing strong. Lived through COVID. She had long COVID too. She's still fighting and feisty. You see her dancing here a little while ago? It's a wonder. It's great. Stand up, let me see it.
Pandit, I would like to sing a birthday song for my mother.
We want to wish you a happy birthday, Mr. and wish you a long life and good happiness and health as well. I see you bring your sister out today. I haven't seen her for ages too. It's been a while, but you're survivors. It's good. I'm glad to see that. People here got to pay homage to you guys. Also celebrating your birthday is Sham. Sham, you look like 25. But
Young Sham, I was going to say.
Young Sham. He can't compare with you. I got to be honest. But I'd like to wish Sham a long life and happiness as well. And may you all get exactly what you want. And want exactly what you got. All right. All right.
We want good health in our age.
That's all you need. You want realization, then health follows naturally.
She wants your foot get strong to that.
All right. Yeah, you want your foot get strong to that. All right. We're still looking for membership for the year 2023. So if you haven't yet paid your $10 to become a member, please do so as soon as you can. Those who pay before April 30th, of course, has a say in the running for that year because the voting date, hopefully we'll have one this year, and the cutoff date for membership is the 30th of April. So hopefully you'll pay up before that. And donations are actually quite a few today. And a few of you give me your Chalisa. Now if you put your Chalisa money in here, please mark Chalisa on the envelope. And I tell you why. Because we're going to announce these on the day of the Chalisa because people will be singing those Chalisa in your name. And if you did put your Chalisa or put money in here that is for the Chalisa, please earmark it so that I know it's for Chalisa. For instance, Kenneth and Dilip, Sister Dilip and Shanta, Kenneth and Shanta and Dilip and Kumari give me a Hanuman Chalisa here. Another one is Surjde, yes, she too. And I'm going to save this for an announcement next Wednesday. Evelyn Bacchus, $20. And we have a bunch of them here from Shanta Basanti Singh, Anjali Rampal. These are membership really. George Dean, membership as well. Shanta Prasad, membership as well. And Atam Prakash Gulgahutra, I think he left in. $20. Mrs. Dudnat, first time in a long time, yes, $25, I think it is, yes. Yeah. Bido, membership, and Mahade Samaru, $50. Please do not mention $50. Ramchandran Champa Narayan, $100. Shanta, Sham, Davina, and Prem, $100. And that's the donations. Thank you all.
Kevin didn't pay his membership yet.
Yes,
Yes, I just got it.
Oh, then I don't.
we just give it to my
Okay,
son.
he said he didn't, right?
So I did for him. And as well
How
as
long your mama will do your work for you?
Much appreciated, and all the donations go to the same cause to keep us going here. So just so you understand, nobody gets paid here. Everything is a volunteer thing. So I hope you understand that. I think that's about all I have.
Anita wanted to say.
Hold on, we don't want to say happy birthday to mom. This is not me now, okay? I'm not delaying this now. Because I promised to be finished by 10. I'm already 10 minutes of overtime. Nobody pays for overtime. Go ahead. Don't waste time. What are you waiting for?
Just in one verse.
Yeah.
Start.
बार बार दिल ये आए बार बार दिल ये गाए बार बार दिल ये आए बार बार दिल ये गाए तुझे हजारों साल ये मेरे आज Happy birthday to you Happy birthday to you Happy birthday Happy birthday बार दिल ये आए बार दिल ये आए तुझे हजारों साल ये मेरे आरज़ू Happy birthday to you Happy birthday to you Happy birthday dear mom Happy birthday to you Oh happy birthday to you Oh happy birthday to mama
My plan was to sing to Jesuraj Ka Hoda Jalsa for him, but it's too late now. We'll do this on Sunday because Sunday we have a lunch service as well. And you're all welcome to be here. Stanley will be celebrating his birthday. He announced it publicly last Sunday, so I think I can do that too. Stanley will be providing lunch for everybody on Sunday. Please come, join us. We'll have a great time. Whatever it is, it's welcome. It's still lunchtime. Snack is soon. Whatever it is okay. No bother. All right, let's please start for our All right, the flowers on the hand again. Please join in our closing prayer. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaah. Om Janami Visvargam प्रेम से उसी रामचंद्र भगवान की जय।